Checking. I hate the internet. 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 Welcome to I Hate the Internet.
Hello, and welcome to I Hate the Internet, the only podcast dedicated to hating the internet. My name is Tyrell Hartman.
And I am Kevin Claytman.
And today's podcast, we mentioned Joe Rogan on our podcast previously, and he heard our podcast and wanted kind of a listener boost from all of our listeners. And so he called us and was like, "Hey, could I please be on your podcast? Could I please, pretty please be on your podcast so that people would listen to my podcast? Could I maybe just get a little listener boost?" And I was like, "Dude, you don't have to grovel at our feet. We like you. You're a good guy. You're Joe Rogan. I fucking fuck with you, dude. We fuck with each other. We're bros. We fist bump and we work out together and we take protein shakes, all of that shit. We're dogs." So I was like, "Yeah, we can do that." So this whole podcast is basically us just letting Joe Rogan come on, bro out, be crazy, be cool, be sexy, hanging with the dog. Yeah.
I do think he needs some Joe Rogan foam, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it. We are going to so this, you know how he does intros and
Just kidding, Joe.
And he's like, "Hey dude, we have money from people and all of that." So real quick, we're just gonna do like a little intro. Well, we're already doing the intro, so we're doing the intro prior to the interview. We'll get into the interview. That'll come on. It'll sound not as smooth as you would hope for a professional.
He is bald, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, you know?
I think if he maybe, did the intro and then led into it a little bit better, lock the gates or whatever the better podcast is than his. If we just did, this is the intro. So if we do the intro, then after the intro, we'll just go ahead and play
Secure the perimeter.
Rogan. We'll just do, and you'll hear the interview from him. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Thank you for calling Mad Green. For hours of operation, please press 1. To place a takeout order, please go to madgreens.com and complete an online order.
Thank you for calling Mad Greens Westminster. This is how can I help you?
Hey, I was just giving a call. I wanted to thank you for sponsoring our podcast.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we have Joe Rogan on today, and so we're really excited that you get to sponsor this one.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We have Joe Rogan on today, so you get to sponsor like a really good one.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, which one is it?
It's Joe Rogan's on this one.
Okay, well, we will definitely check it out then.
Yeah, well, yeah, I figured you guys, I just wanted to thank you for sponsoring it because you guys are just a really good sponsor. We really appreciate everything you do for us.
Yeah, no problem. I hope all goes well with it.
Yeah, could you real quick just be like, okay, so now Joe Rogan.
Yeah, sure. Are you recording it?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want me to say?
Just be like, "Hey, now ready for the podcast, Joe Rogan," or something.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, okay, we're ready.
Okay. And now, Joe Rogan.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
We also have a listener.
Anything else?
Yeah, we have a listener question real quick. Do you guys have burgers?
No, we do not.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Stay mad.
We will do our best.
Okay, so we are here with Joe Rogan. We are really happy to have him here.
Joe Rogan's here. We're after so many emails he sent to us to be on this. We're finally able to have Joe Rogan on the podcast today.
Yeah, we're allowing him to be on our podcast, and we're just really happy that we allowed him to be here. So Yeah, I guess if you just want to jump into the questions.
Yeah, I mean, this is a new segment we're working on called epic interviews. And so we'll play the intro real quick. Interviews. Interviews. Joe Rogan is on this one. Deepy ha 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 ha. SpongeBob SquarePants will be on the next one. That's who we will have next time. Interviews. That's what we do. So that was the intro. So let's just jump right into it, Joe. So a big thing that you talk about on your podcast is the concept of too heavy. Can you tell us about too heavy?
We need to spark up and think about this. This is just too heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Okay, so that really sheds a lot of clarity on the topic. Another thing that you have said, which is on the controversial side, we're getting into the hard-hitting questions here on this podcast, and let us know at 1-800-PODCAST if you have any questions for Joe Rogan, who we have here today. A controversial topic that you talk about on this podcast is one thing you said about 9/11 F.U. Rogan. Can you tell us about that?
It's crazy 911 conspiracy shit. Fuck you, Rogan. I'm shutting this off right now. I'm tired of your fucking pseudoscience.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are going to have a lot more clarity on the topic after you've mentioned that. Another thing that you do a lot is you laugh on your podcast. Your podcast is all about the laughs. The laughs. Tell me about it. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Right. You laugh a lot. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, I get it. You laugh. All right, okay. That's enough of that. All right, man. Okay, I get it. You have lots of types of laughs. All right. I didn't think this. All right, let's go back to the note cards. What do you think about parties?
It's a fucking party, and you're invited, but you don't get to talk.
Tell me about alcohol.
Alcohol doesn't make you introspective. It makes you an asshole.
What do you think of Alex Jones?
You could take a TV camera, turn it on a guy, and him and his buddies smoking a bong, and it'd be the #1 show on CBS.
Cool. Tell me about Alpha Brain.
On it.
Makers of Alpha Brain.
Nice. Tell me about Already Hard.
Someone says they're already hard. That's amazing.
Does the weed ever annoy you?
That's way hard, dude.
Why do you always have to talk about it? It's fucking annoying. All you guys ever fucking talk about is weed.
Have you ever seen Hey Arnold?
Can I get a
Oh, yeah. Do you like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Have you seen Hey Arnold?
I come inside the chicken.
What do you think of chickens?
I'm all the time coming.
Do you like geese?
Canadian geese even. Fuck you.
Could you do that, but in an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent?
Come on, seriously. Come on, get away from it. He's dead. He would die quickly. I would live.
Do another thing.
Excrement and mud to hide from the fucking predator.
Do Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about poop.
I smell poop. I smell man ass. Whatever. I'm here to do a job.
Do you prefer Alien or Predator?
I was in Predator 1.
Do you like pumping or dumping?
It's like I'm all the time pumping, some all the time coming.
Say Aslamu Alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wow, that was nice. Say bad MFers.
These people were bad motherfuckers.
But
Believed.
who would have ever believed?
Bizarre.
What a bizarre thing we've created.
Blasted.
Blasted.
Bonus podcast.
Bonus podcast.
Broadcasting live.
We are broadcasting live.
Cat pussy.
We can't even understand what it must be like to try to get some cat pussy.
Another thing you talk about is cockeyed pyramid. Can
You had to have every stone cut perfectly by the time you got to the top, because any little room for error, your shit would be cockeyed.
And what do you think about that?
They were doing some shit that none of us in this room could ever fucking figure out.
It's pretty weird, huh?
Creepy.
Yeah, I know. I hate these. Sometimes these cunts on these farms, it just annoys the crap out of me, you know?
It's a cunt farm.
That's what I'm saying. It's just cunty is what I would characterize.
Cunty.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think is the scariest thing in life?
Nobody's afraid to go to sleep. Everybody's afraid to die.
Yeah. But what if we had some sort of group?
Death Squad for life, bitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, tell me about who your favorite not famous person is that you like to have on your podcast a lot?
Want to walk on ice and might as well dance.
Who?
I'll tell you, I was fucking 12 years old. I told that cocksucker then. I'll tell you now.
Who's
Let me tell you about the first time I ate ass. Listen, get over here. You're going to eat ass. 4 Jack and Cokes, you're in there, cocksucker.
Well, is that a joke or?
My dick is built like my head.
Okay, that seems like sort of a.
Hey, I don't come to your job and slap the dicks out of your mouth.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that I
didn't
would.
get my lick in.
Okay, dude. I honestly was.
Get yourself some discounted jerk off material.
What are you talking? All right, now you're stealing our intro songs.
Douchey. When you're drunk, you don't give a fuck.
All right, let's just get into Egypt. All right.
What you see with the ancient Egyptians is, well, here was this really advanced culture that was capable of these incredible architectural masterpieces that we're puzzled by today.
Not really. They didn't have podcasts.
2,300,000 stones that weigh between 2 and 80 tons. And some of them were cut from a quarry that was 500 fucking miles away.
This fucking elephant and donkey system is stupid.
Fear of a white planet. What?
Why don't you just get rid of them?
Fire him! Fire him!
That's what I'm saying. Do you like flashlights?
Get it in the mail, open it up, lube it up, and get your freak on. Okay? Holla at your boy.
Wow, you'll let anyone sponsor you.
I can take a fucking fork and jam it in my eyeballs. That mean forks should be illegal?
Maybe. I don't know.
Fucking government's holding me back, goddammit. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Shut your fucking dumb, negative twat face fuckhead.
You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. I'm tired of you talking to me that way.
Perfect stone structures. I mean, they're fucking big.
Yeah, I know. Okay? I didn't say that they weren't. All right?
They must have been so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I know that. All right? But what I'm saying is they don't have podcasts in ancient Egypt.
Glaring.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not. Are you going to disagree with the fact that there were podcasts in ancient Egypt?
High as Jesus on the space shuttle.
Okay,
Holy shit.
Doesn't even make sense. There was never a Jesus on a space shuttle.
Holy shit.
Anyone would be high on a space shuttle. Why does it have to be Jesus?
Release the hounds!
All right, dude. Why did you have to bring your hounds with you?
How
honestly?
dare I? How dare I?
How dare? Yeah, okay. I guess I agree with that.
How dare you?
Me? I am not the one who brought the hounds.
That's how we roll, bitches.
Okay, I think that's fine. It's just, it's not polite to bring hounds with you to a podcast, especially if they're going to be attacking people.
The idea that that's illegal is so fucking gross.
Dude, to make hounds illegal that are going to kill people?
I like wine.
I know I know, but let's get back to the topic of hounds, all right? I know you like wine and weed is a big thing with you as well.
I don't know. I'm no expert.
On your own habits?
In the house.
Yeah, your own habits in the house or elsewhere is what I'm talking about. How would you not know that you were smoking weed or drinking wine?
It's amazing.
Okay.
You don't need it, but it's good.
Yeah, you don't need it, but
it's wild, dude.
Yeah, I know, it's wild. Okay, I've partied also in my life. I have people. Honestly, I have people edit.
One of my personal heroes that I'm honored to get to talk to, a man named John Anthony West. John is an Egyptologist somebody on Twitter had a very great comment about you, said that you're more of a proofreader for history. You're more than an Egyptologist.
Well, okay. I sometimes depending on my audience, I sometimes call myself a rogue Egyptologist.
Okay, I didn't know that we were going to have anyone else on this podcast.
Jay Moore just needs a hug.
All right, okay. So
Jesus Christ.
All right, dude. Now Jesus is on it. That's like,
Jihad!
All right. Okay.
E. Howard Hunt, JFK assassination photo.
Kick it, Brian.
Okay, now Brian, dude, this is like a 10-person podcast, dude.
I don't think kids should be getting drunk.
It's yeah, I don't know. It's thank you, dude. I didn't. Okay.
Fucking for
I
sure it
guess
should be legal.
we've made up at this point. Oh, a legal thing? Yeah.
Fucking for sure it should be legal.
Yeah. I think gay should be legal too.
Fucking for sure it should be legal.
I just am not into that. It's just, sorry. It's just.
Let's nerf the world.
Jesus Christ. Go get your own limestone, bitch.
All right.
We know that at one point in time, there was lizards running shit, and it was a tropical jungle, and there was dinosaurs everywhere, and we didn't evolve until all those were wiped off the face of the planet.
I don't have a small penis. Monica Lewinsky has a big mouth.
Yeah.
Master gonna come over, fuck you.
My name is Joe Rogan, and I masturbate. It's a funny subject, this marijuana, and there's a lot of controversy behind it.
People say, well, you can abuse marijuana. Well, shit, you can abuse cheeseburgers. People say, well, you can abuse marijuana. Well, shit, you can abuse cheeseburgers. A lot of people in the church human beings making some
Feel the sting of the shot coming out of your mouth. Fucking money, donkey. That's bad motherfucker. They'll tell you that they know how those people if you watch a political service between your pussy. We're going to anything that you are a thinker and you look at marijuana situation and you're laughing, it's just
Start arresting people for no fucking reason. What is it exactly that got accomplished?
There's 2,000 people listening right now. Hundreds of thousands listening online, and all you're doing is complaining. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're like, hey, Joe Rogan, why you talk so smooth? Joe Rogan, why you got all those words at your beck and call? Yo, dog, I'm on Alpha Brain.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for coming on our podcast and letting us give you a good ratings boost. We love you. We love your wife, and we love your kids.
Thanks for coming on our podcast.
My name is Joe Rogan, and I masturbate.
Yeah, okay.